Okay, everyone. So we're going to get going with this evening's class. Our theme this evening is resilience, and our body focus is our core. So as always, listen to your body. If at any point you need to stop, go into your child's pose or shavasana and honor your body. No one knows your body like you do. So really honor and respect that. So we'll just to say about the core, our core is like the roots of a tree. So the roots of the tree are going down to the ground the same length as the tree, and the roots are where the tree gets all its nourishment, its vitamins, minerals. It is the core of the tree. The health starts with the roots. So with that in mind, we're going to go, it's going to be gentle core work. So I see Emer wincing at me there. And Emily, yes. And if, of course, if core work is not for you today, please take it easy. It's not obligatory. So just listen to your body. If it's too much, I'll give lots of modifications, but if it's too much, please stop. Okay. Yes, lovely to see everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Without further ado, we'll carry on. We'll get going. And I am recording this class. So just arriving onto your mat this evening, find yourself in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to kneel up this evening, but you can cross your legs, and you can put your legs straight out forward, whatever is most comfortable for you. Just get nice and as comfortable as possible in this seated upright position, and just begin to close down the eyes, letting go of any distractions in your environment, coming into this held safe space this evening. Close down the eyes and begin to come home to yourself. Begin to notice the natural ebb and flow of your breath as it enters and exits your body. We're going to take 3 inhalations into the nose, exhaling softly from the mouth. So all together, begin to inhale as fully as you can here. Open your mouth, release your jaw, exhale softly, letting go of anything that's come before this class this evening. Inhale fully, deepening into that lower region of the lungs, stretching the diaphragm. Exhale, release from the mouth, letting go of any anticipation for the class ahead, releasing those thoughts. Once again, deep inhalation. You can go a little further. Exhale, release, let it all go. Just allow the tool of your breath to anchor you into this present moment. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Hands can be faced up or placed down. And just continue to watch your lungs as they breathe in and out, expanding the belly like a balloon, stretching the rib cage, and the navel falling back gently towards the spine. And as you deepen your inhales, see if you can challenge that lung capacity, increasing it ever so slightly with each inhale. Notice how your parasympathetic nervous system is beginning to calm. You deepen your breath. Optional to bring a count here, inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4. On your own count. continue. Hold, exhale, release. So as you move through your own practice here with your breath, inhaling for 4, holding for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 4. Wonderful, everyone. So as you continue to breathe here, you can bring your breath back to just a natural inhale and exhale. And perhaps activating your Ujjayi breath now, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And just begin to notice how you've arrived onto your mat this evening. Mentally scan from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Noticing any tingling, any sensations within the body. Anything that's popping out physically for you today. With awareness, no judgment, curiosity, exploration, continue to breathe. So anyone who's joined late, just allow yourself to come into our lovely held safe space this evening. And just begin your breath in and out through the nose. Lovely. So I know a few people have joined here. I'm just going to mute you ladies. So just continue to breathe. See if you can find that oceanic sound in your breath. As you inhale and exhale through the nose. Thank you so much for joining this evening. Welcome, everyone. We might not always feel like getting onto our mats, but we always feel better leaving them, I hope. So active Ujjayi breath. Begin to just notice how you've arrived onto your mat. Choosing one word perhaps to describe how you've landed this evening. No judgment. And just let all of that go now. We're going to take 3 inhalations into the nose, exhaling softly from the mouth, all together. Inhale fully. Exhale, release. Lovely. Inhale fully. Exhale, release. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Gorgeous. Just relaxing the palms now down towards the ground. Bring your chin in towards your chest and begin to slowly take the left ear towards the left shoulder. Just hang the head here for a moment. Allow your head to be really heavy as you feel that stretch down the right side of the neck, all the way into the right shoulder. Exhale, release, chin in towards the chest. Once again, taking a half head roll, right ear towards right shoulder. Allow the head to just hang here. Lovely. Exhale, release, chin in towards chest. So just taking these half circles for the moment. So just imagine your head is the heaviest part of your body, which it is. And just think of all the pressure on those little muscles all around the neck, carrying your head day in, day out. As you gently rotate here, notice how the upper back feels, the back of the neck, the shoulders. Beautiful. And just bringing the head back to center now. We're going to take our hands to our shoulders. Inhale, draw the elbows up towards the sky. And as you exhale, rolling the shoulder blades down the spine, soften. Once again, inhale, lift. Release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Hands to prayer. Interlace the fingers and just press your palms up towards the sky. Just bring a little side to side to the side area of the body here. Lovely. Get nice and tall, lengthening through the side body. Exhale, release. We'll take those arms wide and just begin to rotate the wrists. Big circles with the wrists. Stretching out all those fingers. Rotate, go the opposite direction here. Notice if any tension has crept into the face. Smile, softly relaxing those facial muscles. Lovely. We're going to drop our right hand, left hand to the ground. Take your right hand up and over, fold into that left elbow. Drop the head, hanging out. Inhale. Exhale, release back to center. Left hand reaches up and over, folding into that right elbow this time. Drop the head. Inhale fully. Exhale, release, coming back to center. Right hand reaches up and over, dropping the head. Exhale, release back to center. Left hand up and over. Last one here, folding a little deeper. Exhale, release, taking the arms wide now. We're just going to face our palms towards each other and just gently begin to sway from side to side here. Just bringing a little swaying movement into that upper thoracic spine. Lovely. And we're going to, when you're ready, come into a twist. So just go fully over to the left side as far as you can, and you might drop your hands here. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Placing that left hand behind you, look over your left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, release. Taking the hands up again, shoulders in line with elbows, and back to the opposite side as fully as you can, rotating here, dropping the hands, right hand comes behind. Look over that right shoulder as fully as you can. Take an inhalation, expanding that rib cage. Exhale, release back to center. Lovely. Coming back to center, and we're just going to come onto our mats. We'll bring our feet together and just butterfly out the knees, allowing your knees to rock from side to side in a little butterfly pose here. Gently sway those knees from side to side, just bringing a little softness into the hips here. So see if you can open up your feet as if you were opening a book and the soles of your feet are the pages in the book. Just releasing, allowing your elbows to draw your knees a little closer to the earth. And nice and tall. Exhale, release. And we're going to roll our spines down onto the mat. Bring your knees in towards the chest and give your knees a big hug, a big squeeze here. Dropping the head, just releasing if you've got a bobbin in your hair or anything like that. Gently rock from side to side, massage out that lower back. So again, our theme this evening is resilience, which I absolutely love. It's a great theme. And this time of year, we're coming into the darkest, most barren time of the year. So it's good to really work on being resilient and our strength, which brings us to our physical body part this evening. So it's our core. We're working on our core throughout our class for the next 15 minutes. Just gently begin to rotate those knees, massaging out the lower back. Active Ujjayi breath throughout your class, but of course, if you need at any time to exhale from the mouth, please do. Okay, so placing the feet on the ground, palms facing down on the ground, and we're just going to begin to tilt our pelvis up. Make sure there's a fist between your two knees. Begin to slowly roll your lower spine onto the mat, pressing into the feet, strong legs, and just lift the hips off the ground. Nice and gentle to begin. Slowly rolling the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, back down, allow the lower back to come off the ground. And once again, tilt the pelvis, drawing the lower spine onto the mat, pressing into the feet, lift the hips up. A little bit higher maybe this time. Exhale, release, roll down the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lovely. Once again, tilting the pelvis, pressing into the mat with the feet, strong legs. See if you can lift your hips a little bit higher. right up onto the shoulders. Exhale, release, rolling down through the spine vertebrae. Five vertebrae, gorgeous, everyone. So once again, we're going to tilt our pelvis, draw your lower back down, and this time we're going to take your arms up and over the head. See if you can come a little bit higher. So you're really targeting those shoulders. Exhale, release, taking the arms slowly back to center. Gorgeous. Once again, inhale, tilt the pelvis, lift those hips up. Press those feet into the ground, get strong in the legs, toning and conditioning here. Exhale, release, draw those hands down. Lovely. Last one, tilting the pelvis, press into the feet, lift the hips up. Exhale, release. Gorgeous. We're going to bring our knees in towards our chest now. So take the knees in line with the hips, or maybe a little bit closer, so they can be at a diagonal. And we're going to take our hands to either side of our head. We're just going to take an inhalation here. And as you exhale, slowly taking the head off the ground. So making sure there's a little fist between the chin and the chest. So you don't want your chin stuck to your chest. You want a nice space here between chin and chest. Okay, so inhale. And as you exhale, chin towards knees. Inhale. Exhale, really engaging the core here. Inhale, drop. Exhale, chin towards the knees. We're going to take 3 more here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can really engage all around that core area. If it's too easy, take your knees further away, so even further from being in line with the hips, if it's too easy here. Check your breath. Gorgeous. Okay, give your knees a big hug, a big squeeze. If that was a lot, just gently rock from side to side. Lovely. Okay, once again, we're going to take the knees in line with the hips and beside the head. This time we're going to take our right elbow to our left knee. So inhale. As you exhale, right elbow to left knee. And we're just going nice and slowly. Inhale. And then exhale, left elbow to right knee. So quality rather than quantity. And you can find your own pace here. Allow your breath to really lead your pace. But I want you to go slower than you want to go. Keep breathing. 3 more here. Check your breath. Notice when you stop breathing, your breath changes. Gorgeous. Okay, and release. Just give your knees a big hug. Relax the back of the neck. Gently sway from side to side. Okay, so I know that's a heavy start for our yoga class this evening. Maybe just giving your ankles a little rotation here. Kicking out the legs. Just allowing all the blood to flow down. Everyone okay? Still with me? So we've really activated, we've brought some fire, some spice into that core area to begin our class, working on that core strength. Gorgeous. We're going to extend the left leg out, draw your right knee in towards you, give your right knee a big hug, flexing that left ankle, and begin to extend that right leg up towards the sky, interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, and just begin to rotate that, that right foot. Just releasing any inflammation here in the right ankle, really lengthening to the leg, rotate go the opposite direction. Enjoying the stretch. Smile, check the shoulders, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Notice the tension that's crept into the face, and draw that right knee in towards you, towards that right armpit, left hand to the hip. Just opening up that right knee now, taking it out. Breathing into that right hip. Exhale, release, and we're going to draw that right knee across the body to the opposite side. Relax the right hand, looking towards your right hand, just gently coming into a little twist here. Breathe. And exhale, release, slowly coming back to center. Opposite leg, switching legs. So take the left knee towards the left armpit. You're into that lovely compression in the hip here. We're just flex that right foot and keep that right leg engaged. And we're going to extend the left leg up towards the sky. Interlace the fingers behind that left thigh and just begin to rotate that left foot. Breathe. So keep lengthening into the leg, keep pointing those toes. Rotate, go the opposite direction. Yes. This should feel really, really nice after a long day. We're going to take the right hand to the right hip this time. Bring your left knee in towards you and slowly just begin to open out that left knee, really breathing into that left hip. Exhale, release, drawing that left knee across the body and to the opposite side. Relax that left hand away from you and just look towards your left hand as you come into your twist here. Breathe. Feel that constriction within your lungs. Feel that expansion as you breathe, stretching out the lungs, stretching the diaphragm, working out those muscles, lengthening, creating space. Exhale, release. Coming back to center, draw both knees in towards you. And just we're going to come into a little baby pose for a moment. Just gently rocking from side to side. Just get nice and free. Take a few deep exhalations from the mouth here. Releasing, letting go of anything that's no longer serving you, anything that you're holding in your body, anything that's happened in your day to day, just letting it go. Really allowing that breath to anchor you here in this experience of being in your body today, grounding, coming home to yourself. Gorgeous. We're going to roll over to one side now. And just using your other hand, gently push yourself up into a seated position, finding your child's pose, I should say. So knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. Sink those hips. Soften. Allow the tailbone to melt. Bending the elbows and just take her forward to the back. Take a few more grounding breaths here. Excuse me. So we are coming into the darkest part of the winter. The days are getting shorter and shorter as we build up to our winter solstice. And it's really a time where we're working against nature. So nature is starting to go into hibernation. The trees are turning. Soon they'll be bare. At the moment we've got the beautiful oranges of autumn and it's a feast out there visually. But very soon the trees will shed even more so and it will be bare and stark. And this time of year, we are really fighting against that withdrawal of nature. So we have our parties, we're revving up, the shops are getting hectic, everyone's building up to party season, and there's a lot going on in work, and it's quite active in the air, the energy is active. So just connecting with that for a moment and begin to go inward and begin to notice what you need to fill up your cup so that you can overflow to be the best version of yourself. Maybe just, so for some people, they love the party season, they love getting active, it's a colorful, festive, wonderful time of year. And for others, you might need to slow down a little bit more, you might need to really nurture yourself, nourish yourself, take a bit more self-care. And just checking in with you, what your personality needs and what you need. You're getting to know yourself and know what you need at this time of year. Take a few deep breaths here. Allow that tailbone to melt a little further towards the earth. Soften the arms. And slowly begin to walk your fingertips forward. Come right up onto the fingertips and just gently bring a little swing into those hips. Just gently sway from side to side. Exhale, release. And we're going to come right up onto our fingertips. Bring your knees below your hips. As we begin our cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, traction the chest forward, gaze draws up. Exhale, release, bring the chin towards the chest, dumbing into the spine, like a spirit cat. Inhale, drop the belly. And just continue your cat-cow on your count. Allow your breath to lead your movement here. Exploring the flexibility within your spine, going a little deeper each time. Notice any tender, delicate spaces within your body, any past or present injury here within your spine. And then you might begin to bring some circles into the belly, just circling the belly around the core of the inside of a barrel. So just imagine that you're moving around that inside barrel, touching all the surfaces of the belly, and just bring the hips from side to side. Look over your shoulders towards your feet, taking the hips from side to side, maybe sinking the hips back onto the heels as you rotate in this direction. Please get an extra blanket or cushion or something for under your knees. If you've got delicate knees, rotate, go the opposite direction. Or if you feel any tension or discomfort within your knees at all, please cushion them and on the surface later on. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to imagine there's a line going straight down the center of our bodies, and we're going to extend our left leg and our right arm, and begin to draw your left foot and your right hand to the center of the body. And just breathe here as you stretch, lengthen, elongate across your spine. Exhale, release, opposite hand, opposite foot. Extend, lengthen. Imagine that diagonal line going across your back as you lengthen here with your toes. Exhale, release, opposite hand, opposite foot once again. Lengthen. Keep drawing the hand and the foot to the center of the body. And you can almost exaggerate that, like switching legs, switching hands. Don't allow an arch in the back, so keep that navel towards the spine, engaging forward. Gorgeous. Lovely. Coming back to center, just give your hips a little wiggle from side to side. We're going to tuck our toes, spread your fingers wide. Just gently rock back and forth for a moment, stretching into all 10 toes here. Take the heels out to the side as you sink the hips back. And then just holding here for a moment, you might walk your hands back and right up onto the toes, or onto the knees to go a little deeper into those toes. Just take a couple of breaths. And you can come a little bit higher. That feels good. Breathe. Here, we get into all of those toes, little toe, big toe, middle toes. Gorgeous. Walking the hands forward once again. We're going to keep those toes tucked and lift the hips up towards the sky. Rock the head and just begin to pedal out your feet, coming into your downward facing dog. Just stay soft here. If it's too much, walk your feet a little closer to your hands and vice versa. And just bring the hips from side to side as you pedal out those feet, enjoying that lovely back stretch. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Maybe rolling the lips, make some noise. Lovely, everyone. We're going to slowly begin to step towards the hands, stretching the legs as you walk up towards your wrists. Take hold of opposite elbows and just dangling here like a rag doll, swaying from side to side. Just allow that lovely head rush, all the blood rushing down into the brain, reoxygenating all the cells. Let the arms go now. Roll the shoulders. Bring the chin towards the chest and slowly begin to roll up through the spine. Stacking vertebrae on vertebrae. Lovely. Coming up to standing. We're going to take the arms nice and wide. Excuse me, everyone. And just shake out those arms. Give your elbows a little shake. Lovely. Get nice and loose here. Wobble like jelly. Wobble the legs. Dance as though no one is looking. Okay, come on, guys. Bring a bit more movement into it. Shake out those legs. Shake out those arms. Roll the lips. Make some noise. I want to see some funky movement. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it, Jennifer. Yes, lovely. Yes, Jessica, love it. Go on, Fiona, lovely. Okay. Yes. Fantastic, Av. Yes, she's going really shaky there. Okay, so you're just releasing anything that you're holding within your body, any emotions, any stress, anything that, again, you no longer need. That needs to be released. Just let it go. The hips, shake it off, shake it off. Gorgeous, everyone. Great movement, guys. Okay, lovely. So meeting back when you're ready at the top of your mats. Take all 10 toes off the mat. And just one at a time, placing the toes onto the ground. Standing, anchoring into the feet. Tucking the pelvis once again, standing up nice and tall. Palms face forward, soften the shoulders away from the ears. And just take a few breaths here, just allow your body to calm. Center, realign, empowered posture. Take a few exhalations from the mouth. If you need to check your posture, check those shoulders are back and down. That was great. I can see your profile, lovely. All those I can see anyway. Hands to prayer, center the chest. Inhale, reach your fingertips up towards the sky, look towards your thumbs. Get as long as you can here. Inhale fully. Exhale, hinging from the hips, swan dive or folding forward, drop the head. Inhale, coming to a flat back, hands to shins or knees, look up. Exhale, release, fold. Bending the knees, stepping or hopping back into your high plank position. So we're really engaging the core here. If at any point you need to drop your knees, please do so. If you can hold it, great. Just gently rocking back and forth on the tippy toes here and deepening the stretch in the toes. So check your alignment. So not dropping down like this or coming up too high. See if you can get that lovely high plank position. Engage the core. Draw the navel towards the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Soften between the shoulders. Chin towards the chest. Beautiful, everyone. Take 2 more breaths here. Strong core. Gorgeous. Bending the knees. Drop your knees. Bend the elbows. Chest and chin to the mat. Release the toes. Scoop the chest forward. Coming into your baby cobra. Keep those elbows in. And just gently peel the chest off the mat. Excellent. Release. Pressing back. Come into your child's pose directly. Into child's pose. And I want you to take your palms and place it on the lower rib cage. Drop your head. And just take a few deep breaths here. And imagine that you're expanding, that you're breathing into your lower rib cage here. Really feeling that lower rib cage expand and grow with each inhalation, and see if you can deepen that growth. See if you can deepen your lung capacity here. You can breathe another little millimeter into the lungs. Lovely, everyone. Gorgeous. So slowly removing the hands now, walking the hands back, coming into your high plank position once again. So come into tabletop, extend the left leg back, extend the right leg back. And just holding your high plank, we're going to gently roll over onto the outside of the right foot, and you can step your left foot forward like so, reaching the left hand up towards the sky. So really lifting from the hips here, pressing those hips up towards the sky. If this is too easy, stack your left foot over your right foot and continue to press those hips up towards the sky. So a couple of options. Breathe in your side plank here. Engage that core. See if you can lift your hips a little bit higher. Lovely. We're going to take that left hand and just draw your left hand underneath the right hand. So as if you're threading the needle here. So inhale, lift that left arm up. Exhale, release. Stretching into the upper back. Inhale, lift. We'll take two more here. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, ooh. Release. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Lovely. Coming back to your high plank position. Lovely. Engage the core. Knees, chest, and chin, or drop your knees anytime you need to. See if you can draw your core a little closer to your body. And then we're going to rotate to the opposite side, so it's the outside of the left foot. So again, stacking the right foot, pressing the hips up towards the sky, or taking the right foot forward for even more support. Reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Breathe. And when you're ready then, drawing that right hand, threading the needle, right arm underneath left. Inhale for 1. Exhale, release. 2. Exhale. Keep going, keep breathing. Lovely, everyone. Last one. I'm sorry that I have my back to you. Exhale, release, and I'm going to come back around. So everyone come back to your high plank position, or just drop your knees anytime you need to. Engaging the core here. Lovely. And when you're ready, press back into downward facing dog or into your child's pose. Everyone okay? Lovely. Drop the head, breathe, navel to spine. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Whereas begin to slowly walk your fingertips back towards your feet. Feeling that lovely stretch down the back of the legs. Heel toe the feet out to the edge of the mat. And just sink the hips, come down to your Malasana pose. Hands to prayer, use your elbows to draw your knees out. Nice straight spine here. And just taking a few breaths in this position. Take a little smile to yourself. Just check your inner dialogue. Maybe just send yourself some love and compassion and kindness. And maybe a little bit of encouragement for your practice this evening. Showing up for yourself and taking your practice, doing your practice. Being proud of yourself today in this moment. For all the effort that you've put in, all we can do is our best. Lovely, everyone. We'll just exhale, release. Slowly begin to walk the hands forward once again and heel toe the feet back to parallel. So just walking the hands forward onto the mat. And we are going to draw our right knee towards our right wrist, right foot towards our left wrist, and find your pigeon pose. Allow your right foot to swing back as much as it needs to. Keep that back leg straight. So if anyone needs to get a support, a cushion, or a block for underneath your right hip, please do now. Yeah. And Taylor, yeah, you might get a support from me. Okay. Yeah. Everyone okay? Yeah, and finding your pigeon if it's in your practice, just hinging it forward and completely surrender here. Let go, release. Relax those elbows, making a fist with your palms or just drawing your head towards your mat. And simply begin to breathe, allowing yourself to just be in this moment. As you exhale, allowing the gravity to draw you towards the earth, deepening you into your pose, into your posture. Surrender to this beautiful stretch in your right hip. And completely let go. Release any worries for the future, any anticipation, and surrender any thoughts of the past, around rumination, any negative thinking patterns. And see if you can allow your breath to anchor you to this present moment. Allow your breath to be the tool to ease this moment, releasing and softening any discomfort within your body. Exhale, slowly release, begin to walk the hands back, open the heart, open the chest, taking your little back bend here. This might be enough option to bend that left knee, and you might take hold of the inside of the left ankle, a little further quad stretch here if it feels nice in your practice. And you might just even take that foot off the mat this evening. So yes, you know, it's good. Just give yourself a chance, give your body a chance. For you, there's no competition. Listen to your body. Find your edge. Don't worry about anyone else. Placing or planting the hands back on the mat, and just gently press yourself back to your tabletop position. We're going to once again tuck our toes, draw that left heel down, coming into high plank, draw the right heel down. Engaging here. And you're going to just bend your knees, draw your right knee towards your right elbow, and then draw your left knee towards your left elbow. And then draw your right knee towards your left elbow. And draw your left knee towards your right elbow. Everyone okay? Engage the core. Right knee towards right elbow. Last one. Left knee towards left elbow. Right knee towards right elbow. Across the body. Left knee towards right elbow. Gorgeous. Lovely. We're going to press back into our downward facing dog. Tucking the toes again, just pedaling out the feet. Nice and easy. And slowly begin to come into your high plank for the last time. So we're going to gently come over onto the right edge of the right foot once again. Press those hips up towards the sky. Take that left foot in front. If it's too much, press the hips high. You can stacking the feet or taking one foot in front of the other. Breathe. Lovely. Exhale, release back into high plank. Opposite side. So rolling over onto the left side. This time pressing the hips up towards the sky. Take the right foot in front if it's too much. Everyone okay? Lovely. Press those hips nice and high on that left side. Just keep breathing. Engage the core. Gorgeous. So coming back to center now. Don't stay too long. Coming back to high plank. And from here, we're going to press back into downward facing dog. We're going to draw our left knee towards our left wrist, left foot towards right wrist. Find pigeon on the opposite side. Release that back foot. Gorgeous. So again, if you need that support, please get it for underneath your left hip. And in your practice, go ahead, walking the hands forward, melt the heart, melt the chest, find that lovely pigeon. Surrender and breathe. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and toughness. Resilience means knowing how to cope in spite of setbacks, barriers, limited resources. It's a measure of how much you want something and how much you are willing and able to overcome obstacles to get it. It is all to do with your emotional strength. And breathe. Yourself to go a little deeper. Resilience is the psychological and biological strength required to successfully master change. Maybe just thinking of an example now of how you are resilient. And we all are resilient in our daily lives. And we would not be here right now in this yoga class if we did not have resilience. So just honor that. And give yourself some kudos for that. One last deep breath. And slowly begin to unravel, walk the hands back. Open the heart, open the chest. Take your back bend wherever it might be, however small it may be or however big it is. And then the option to maybe take that right foot off the mat. And if it's available, maybe taking hold of the inside of that right foot, finding your butterfly pose. That would be quad stretch. Whatever it might be for you in your practice, gorgeous. Lovely shapes, everyone. Breathe, enjoy that quad stretch. Gorgeous. Exhale, release. Rocking that right foot back, planting those palms back on the mat, and just gently press into the hands, grow strength here in the arms, and step back into your high plank position once again. Rolling back and forth on those tippy toes. Engaging the core. And this time we're going to draw our right knee across the body to our left elbow. Exhale, release. Left knee across the body to the right elbow. Exhale, release. Once again, right knee across the body to the left elbow. Left knee across the body to the right elbow. Beautiful. Right knee to left. Left knee to right. We're just pressing back. Downward facing dog. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. And slowly, once again, begin to walk the fingertips towards your feet. Stretch out the back of those legs. Heel to the feet to the outside edge of the mat, and slowly find your malasana, your squatting pose. A nice straight back. Use your elbows to take your knees a little wider this time. And just take a couple of breaths here. Exhale, release. Allow your tailbone to come onto the mat now. And extend your legs out nice and light. So just come to sit and seated sitting position. Rolling the spine back onto the mat. Oh no, sorry, we're staying seated. We'll find our boat pose. So just taking the knees, you can use your hands for balance, take the knees off the mat and just gently tiptoe the feet onto the ground. Draw the shoulders back, try to keep a nice straight spine here. Again, really targeting the lower abdominal wall. Breathe. Take your arms out to the side. Take a smile through any discomfort in the body, and when you're ready, maybe extending the legs out nice and long, finding your full bow pose. Don't worry if there's any shaking. If it's really hard, breathing through it, just making an attempt. Give it a try. Keep breathing, keep smiling, activating that core. Maybe you'll take the legs, cross the legs down, come down a little bit and go back into it. Not taking it too seriously, just finding what works, what your body needs today. Maybe bringing the knees in towards you, extending the legs out nice and long for that lower core region. Keep breathing, keep smiling, working through it. Gorgeous, everyone. And you're all still going. So you guys keep going. I'm going to stop. Wow, there's some strong cores in the house tonight. Excellent. Great, everyone. Keep breathing. And please, if it's too much, listen to your own individual body. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing. So exhale. Release. Okay. I think everyone's gotten that little bit spicy, little burny. Beautiful. Okay, so keep going if you wish. And if you're ready to follow me, rolling down onto the mat, bring the knees in towards the chest. Give a big squeeze, a big hug. And we're just going to find a little twist now. So we're going to take the knees in line with the hips once again. And just the last little bit of core work now. We're going to take the hands to the side of the head, bringing the left knee to the right elbow. So inhale on the ground. As you exhale, left knee to right elbow. Once again. So I think you did do this earlier. So you exhale, left knee to right elbow, right knee, sorry, left elbow to right knee, and vice versa. So go at your own pace. If you want to go a little faster, please do. Now that we're coming towards the end of the practice, get what you need. It's your practice. Get what you need. And we are all core today. So again, as I said at the start of the class, the core is the root of the body. Our core is, we think of ourselves as trees, and the core is our roots. We need strong roots for everything else to be strong and healthy. So even if you don't like core work, or if it's a time in your life where it's not appropriate for you to be really doing too much core work, it's still important to do gentle, soft, basic core work, you know. Okay, and I'm going to stop talking now because I am waffling, and we'll bring our knees in towards our chest. Give your knees a big hug, a big squeeze, gently rocking side to side. Gorgeous, everyone. We're going to take a little twist. So cross the right leg over the left, and just allow the knees to fall to the left. Look towards your right hand. Take 3 deep inhalations here into the expanded, to the tightened rib cage. Exhale, release, engaging those obliques. Draw the knees back across the body, uncross the legs, and take the left leg over the right. Drawing the knees towards the right, look towards the left hand. Soften that left shoulder, inhale. 2 more. Beautiful, everyone. Exhale, release. Join the knees back to center. Give your knees a big hug, a big squeeze. And we're going to bring the feet together, allow the knees to fall out to the side. Just butterfly out those hips. And when you're ready, extend your legs nice and long, as wide as the mat, allow the feet to fall out to the side. Just wobble the whole body like jelly for a moment. Roll the lips. Ah, make some noise. Palms facing up towards the sky. Just release, let your practice go. Allow the back of the skull to get really heavy. Soften the head, soften the scalp. Relax the ears, relax the brow, the forehead, the temples, the cheeks. Unlock your jaw. Relax the back of the neck, the shoulders. Soften down through the arms, elbows, palms, back of wrists, back of hands. Relax the upper back down through the lumbar spine into the coccyx. And just soften across the collarbone. Relax your heart, your chest. Let your belly go. Release the hips, pelvis, glutes. Soften all the muscles down through the legs. Scanning for any tightness or tension that might still be holding. Utilize your breath to release any areas that are still clenched in the body. With each exhalation, let go of anything that's no longer serving you. Inhale, ease and calm throughout the body. And allow yourself to be in this moment. This one precious moment that we have, for sure. Resilience is knowing that you are the only one that has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. Now your healing breath to nourish, replenish, and restore your physical body. Continue to scan your mind and just release the traffic, the noise, declutter, clear out the activity. And as your body comes to complete stillness, allow your mind to follow. Nourish yourself with your breath and continue to go deeper into the real you. You are not your thoughts. Expanding your awareness, your consciousness. Your mind is active. Your body is in this relaxed, sleep-like state, healing and nourishing. And continue to surrender to this moment, releasing any distractions in the mind, gifting yourself this present, finding peace here. Sending yourself love and kindness and encouragement. The most important words you will ever hear are the ones you say to yourself. Please be kind. Allow your breath to fill yourself up. As you continue to go deeper. Find gratitude here for this precious time that you have gifted yourself today. We're just giving an option to stay here, come out whenever you like. Hope you have a lovely evening and a good sleep. Or if you do want to come out and practice, stay with me. And we're just going to deepen our breath to awaken within our bodies. And slowly begin to wriggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Gently rolling over to one side. Curling up like a baby for a moment. Honoring that inner child. Give her some love and a big squeeze. Some adoring. Beautiful. Use your outer hand to gently push yourself up into a seated position. Awaken the spine, sit up nice and tall. To awaken the vocal cords, we'll take one hand to the heart, one hand to the lower belly. Inhale, prepare for Om. The light in you honors the light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Wish you all sweet dreams and a good week ahead. And if there's any questions or anything, please hold on. And if not, please turn off your cameras, roll over, head off to bed. Lots of love, everyone. Please hydrate. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, lots of love.